Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for February 12th, 2025. This is my walkthrough and you can play this Sudoku from the link in the description. Okay, let's get it going. First thing first, let me place some singles. I can place one in box 2, one and one here. Block these. That gives me one here. Now looking at row 3 and box 2, there's a double on row 3 because 4 and 5 in box 2 they have not been placed on row 3, and because they are here I cannot place them in these. That gives me 4 and 5 double here. That will give me that would be 2, 3, 8. Yeah, 2, 3, 8 here, and 8 here blocks this cell, and 8, this 8 also blocks these. So 8 in box 8 will be, well, here or here because this 8. Well, anyway, this 8 blocks this cell. That gives me 8 here. Okay, and there should be more. Oh, right. Here's 4. So this is 5, and this is 4. And the 5 and the 5 and the 5 and the 5, they block these, gives me 5 here. And the 5 and the 5 block these, gives me 5 here. 6 blocks these, gives me 6 here. That gives me 3, 8 double here. 1, 2, 4, 9, 1, 2, 3, 6. And now here's 2, 3 double, which means looking at column 5, 3 has been placed here, but 2 has not been placed on column 5, and because the 2 will be used in one of these 2 cells, these cannot be 2, and this 2 blocks here. That gives me 2 here. This 2 and this 2 block these. I have another 2 here which blocks this cell, gives me 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 6. And these are 6, 7, 9. Now 6 blocks this cell. This 6 blocks this cell. That gives me 6 here. And 3, 7, 8, 9. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. 4, 8. 6. 4. Oh no, sorry. 4 and 4 and 4. They block these. Gives me 4 here. These will be because of 3, 8 double here. These 2 cells will be 1 and 9, but 9 is already here. That gives me 1 here, and this will be 9. And 1, 1, 1. They block these, gives me 1 here. And there's a double pretty much from the beginning in box 5. Row 4 has 4 and 5. Column 6 has 4 and 5. Column 5 has 4 and 5. that means I cannot place 4 or 5 in these cells. That means 4 and 5 will use these two cells. And that means 6 can be placed in box 5 because this 6 blocks these, this 6 blocks these. This can only be 4 or 5. That gives me 6 here. And that means these will be, look, this box is missing 3, 7, 9. Okay, I'm still missing something. This cannot be 3, so 3 will be here or here. Okay, let's see what I'm missing. 3, 4, 5, 8. 3, 5, 8, 9, 9, 9, 1. 4. Okay, that should be an easier one, but column 1 has 1 and 6, and column 3 has 1 and 6. They cannot be placing these cells in box 7, so I have another double in box 7, which is 1 and 6, and they are here. And now 9 here blocks these, so 9 can only be placed here in box 7. And these will be 2 and 3. One, 2, 3, 6. What am I missing? Anyway, 1, 6, 7, 8. I can place 7 in box 4. 7 blocks this cell. This 7 blocks these. That gives me 7 here, which gives me 7 in box 5. They block here. This blocks here. This can only be 4 or 5. That means this is 7. That gives me 9 because it's the last number of the column. This 9, this 9, this 9. They block these. Gives me 9 here. Here's 2, 3 double. That means only 7 can be used here, which blocks these. 7 and the 7 block these. Gives me 7 here. And now this row is missing 3, 4, and 8. 4 blocks this cell. This 4 blocks this cell. Gives me 4 here. 4 and 4 block these. Gives me 4 here. And that gives me 5 and 4. 5, 5, 5. They block these. Gives me 5 here. And these are 3 and 9. Right. This row is missing 3 and 9, but 9 is already here, so this is 3. And this will be 9. And 9 blocks this cell, gives me 9 here. This will be 3. That gives me 2 and 3. And these are 2 and 8, but 8 has, well, 8 is here, so this is 2 and this is 8. That gives me 3, 8, 3 and 2. and that gives me 3 here, 8 here, and 8 and 3. Okay, now there's a 1 and a 7, there's a 2, 6, 8. Okay, 3, 3, 3. Block these, gives me 3 here. There's a 1 and 6. Ooh, 2, 7, 8. This column is missing 2, 7, 8. 7 and 8. Block these, gives me 2 here. 2, 2. Block these, gives me 2 here. These will be 6 and 8. So 8 here makes this cell 6, gives me 8. 1, 6, which blocks these. This 6 blocks here, gives me 6. That gives me 7, 8, 1, 1, and 7. Okay, here it is. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.